A lot of automakers have decided to start thinking about the future and are producing cars that look more futuristic than ever. Even though some look like they came straight from a science fiction movie, they are still great concepts, and it seems that with the growth of technology, that is where we're headed. Mitsubishi has decided to join in on the race to the future by producing a car that is literally futuristic. Even the design says it all. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will take a look at the 2023 Mitsubishi XFC. But before we continue, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's head to the future and look at the Mitsubishi XFC. One of the automakers that have been popular for some time in the US is Mitsubishi, but for quite a long time, it's been overrun by other automakers. But over the last couple of years, it's been working on making a resurgence with more competitive, interesting vehicles. Now, Mitsubishi has added the 2023 XFC SUV to the list. The XFC is a completely new car. It is also a new segment that the company is getting into. This futuristic SUV will sit in between the Outlander Sport subcompact and the three-row Outlander full-size SUV. The XFC concept is just a sneak peek at a potential compact SUV, but it's also how Mitsubishi plans to unveil its brand's fresh face. The prototype was unveiled in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, by the Alessandro D'Ambrosio-led design team. According to Mitsubishi, the automobile will look and feel like a small yet very potent SUV. It will come with a class-leading interior space, easy handling, and an imposing look. In addition to that, drivers are insured for security, safety, and uneven surface handling, which has been made even better to handle even slick, damp terrain. This car is said to serve as an inspiration for the Japanese automakers' upcoming models. There's a possibility that the concept will come on a modular CMF-B platform. This platform has been developed with the coordination of the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi Alliance. This means that the concept will definitely share some of the design cues with some of the Renault SUVs. The XFC concept fits perfectly with Mitsubishi's clever styling tenet. Mitsubishi achieved this by combining an SUV's small dimensions with sculpted volumes and the 3-diamond badge in the front. The compact SUV will expand the portfolio in the ASEAN regions, below the bigger Xpander and Xpander Cross. As you've probably seen from the images released all over the internet, the Mitsubishi XFC concept has an appearance that seems to be inspired by science fiction. And according to the manufacturer, the new Mitsubishi XFC is based on the brand's robust and ingenious design philosophy. The XFC's profile features angular creases and protruding arches, all of which give it a muscular appearance. The concept blends the compact dimensions with the imposing features mostly found in contemporary SUVs. The manufacturer has said that the result is a car with a shape that is both athletic and attractive. The company that made it also ensured it had enough ground clearance to handle rough terrain. The front fascia has been based on the iconic diamond shield design. This design has already been seen on most of the new generation Mitsubishi vehicles. The concept's closed front grille has been made even more distinctive by finishing it in a gray color scheme. There's an angry-looking grille that dominates the front fascia, which is followed by boomerang-shaped LEDs that are identical to those found on the Volvo and Polestar. The XFC concept's rear design is completely identical to the front. The massive rear bumper features the same light forms as found in the front bumper. As for tail lamps, they're identical to the headlamps in appearance. All thanks to the thick bodywork and absurdly big wheels, the Mitsubishi XFC has a commanding presence on the road. This design is clearly Japanese, which is its strength. The vehicle's side profile displays considerable bulk, thanks to the pumped fenders and a raised rear bodyline. Not only that, but they have also removed the wing mirrors to accommodate cameras. The main headlight unit will most likely be underneath the daytime running lamps on the production vehicle. However, if it keeps its current shape, it'll most likely be a visually appealing product for the ASEAN markets. Just like the exterior, the Mitsubishi XFC has a futuristic interior and some interesting drive modes. The interior of this concept SUV features a roomy 5-seater cabin that has a very simple dashboard. There's a horizontally themed instrument panel that is on the inside, and it provides good forward visibility. Because of this, when you're driving over uneven terrain, it's now simpler to detect changes in the vehicle's posture. If you consider their past engagement in rallies like the Dakar Rally, Mitsubishi's off-road drivers have undoubtedly advised that. The instrument panel comprises a sizable panel with a full digital display and a center display. This panel will show you data such as navigation and road conditions. The unique concept adds bright yellow material to the seat to create a contrast with the interior's mild colors. The drive selector on the floating central console tunnel somehow looks like a big polished black stone. Mitsubishi has added different drive modes as well as sufficient ground clearance to the XFC. For this one, there will be 4 driving modes available. These are regular, wet, gravel, and mud. And from the names of the driving modes, you can already tell what conditions each is used for. According to Mitsubishi, they specifically designed the new wet mode with Southeast Asian nations in mind. Mitsubishi claimed that even though the XFC SUV has a small body size, it's also been built for utility, coming with a lot of cargo space. Another thing to love about the Mitsubishi XFC is its accessibility. The company's fresh design direction and innovative new vehicles are something exciting to witness. The XFC is probably a forerunner to an EV, which would explain the lack of air intake in the vehicle. However, this is just speculation since this car is only a concept and no technical information has been released yet. The Mitsubishi XFC concept made its world debut from October 26 all the way to October 30, 2022. In addition to the Mitsubishi XFC being released, the all-new Outlander Sport, which is entirely based on the Renault Captur, is also being released. The Sport was getting old and needed something to keep it going. This is where the rebadged Renault came to play, reviving the Sport. Not only that, but the Sport is just a slightly larger version of the Eclipse Cross. One might even confuse one for the other. With the entry of the XFC, the SUV crossover scorecard from top to bottom will now be Outlander, XFC, Outlander Sport, and lastly, Eclipse Cross. Since this is a concept car, the powertrain and 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive options are not yet available. It's just made its debut at the end of October 2022, and so it's still in production. The Mitsubishi XFC is expected to go on sale in 2023. According to Mitsubishi, once the XFC is released, there will be an electric version that will follow. The manufacturer mainly aims for the SUV to join models such as its popular and well-liked Expander MPV. Mitsubishi wants the new concept to be a global key model for the brand, even though it is still in the design stage. According to Takao Kato, the president and CEO of Mitsubishi Motors, they will introduce the new compact SUV sequentially in ASEAN markets, including Vietnam, in the fiscal year 2023, and plan to add an electrified variation to the lineup for rollout in territories outside ASEAN. Between now and the time that the XFC enters the US, Mitsubishi might end up substituting it for one of the current crossovers that are sold there. Without more distinction between all of them, it might be easier for consumers to drop whatever comes close to the current model. But either way, the XFC will continue Mitsubishi's rise in America. Mitsubishi has decided to go to the future with its design and everything else. They're just keeping up with the trend of building more futuristic cars. And not only that, but they have to make sure that they stand out from other competitors. But so far, from what they've said about the XFC concept, we can already tell that it will be a pretty amazing car. What do you think of the 2023 Mitsubishi XFC? Feel free to let us know in the comment section below. Before you go, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.